Hey, hi, my family. So there's a video that is actually making rounds in the nation of Zimbabwe.
Okay, if anyone can prophesy, there's a witch doctor who can see, who gets to hear things from demons.
Right?
Yes.
Can
arrange that you come here on Sunday. We're not praying for you. I'll put something in my pocket. The one who can tell me what is in my pocket.
borrow $1 million US dollars.
Borrow $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million. And in front of all these people, we signed an agreement. Wait, hold on. Because you are saying and they hear from demons, okay. I don't have that money, but I'm saying we'll sign an agreement where you can difficult, no names or anything like that. I'll stand here and say, what is it? Do you see that? Even if we can $1 million, they'll definitely want $1 million. In the entire
Nigeria, no fly.
The challenge that was put out by Prophet Makandiwa, to prophets, witch doctors. I don't know, like the context, he just say that I'll put something in my pocket and you have to tell me what it is like, and you are saying no one can pick it. I don't really get it, So, and he promised a reward of $1 million. So we have one of the prominent prophets in Zimbabwe, whose name is Miracle Paul, who has actually been rising to prominence. That's what I've been, that's what you've been telling me. That's what you've been messaging me, And this is what he has to say in response to Prophet Makandiwa. So you tell me your thoughts about this. Meet you in the next one.
I want to greet you all, and I hope you are doing well. And all the prophets who are doing God's work. I've been speaking with people. They were sending me message, and over the night I've been seeing people sending me messages saying, Prophet, there is this story and there is this happening around here. Prophets need to be respected, and pastors, they need to be respected. Prophets and pastors. And also I want to give a word of advice to the prophets around here in Zimbabwe, and mostly chinonzi chiprofita chinoda kungwarirwa, because ndachitara namaprofita mazhinji, and this morning myself I have almost 1,000 prophets who are under my anointing in Africa, and pastors, almost 2,000 pastors who are under my ministry around Africa and the world. All were calling me, and they were saying of a certain thing about prophets. So I want to make this clear to you guys who might not have time to and the opportunity to be with me. Prophets need to be respected, and pastors need to be respected, because they are doing God's work. Yeah, they are doing God's work. I know some of you were being tempted with whatever that was saying before. I don't know, because I have pastors and prophets who were saying, I want to fast because I want to go and get this thing. I have heard there is this thing that which is happening around. So I today I want to tell prophets and pastors, especially those under my anointing, to be wise. This is our preaching on the month of March. You need to be very, very wise. You don't just need to be a pastor. You don't just need to be a prophet. You need to be very wise. I know Gutivamwe, you are still looking for financial stability. Prophets out there and pastors, don't be tempted with offers that some of people might throw on the ground. Prophets and pastors, don't go where people, they say, if you do this, I'll give you this so much. If you do this to me. Prophets and pastors, you don't need to gamble with God's power. I want to warn prophets who might say, I want to go and try this and go and try this. God's power is not to be used for gambling. Alright? Pastors and prophets out there, whatever that you need, if you might need money, pray to God. God will give you money. If you need a house, a beautiful houses, pray to God. God will give you mansions. I've been speaking with pastors who are coming over through here. They say, I want to go to mountain. I want to fast because someone is saying this and this. I want to warn prophets and pastors around here. God's power is not to be used for gambling. God is a might God who created man, and there is no man who can stand against God. And there is no man who can stand to boast that they are more powerful than God. God is to be respected. I want to respect the work that prophets are doing around our country and all over in the world and in every country. I do respect that there are prophets called by God to deliver people and to give prophets and to do God's work. May you continue in His grace doing God's work. Prophets, I do believe that there are some people who don't believe in prophets, but I have seen that there are people who can give prophets, accurate prophets. There are people who have done great jobs. So I'm coming in here for prophets, telling you that you don't need to be tempted. You know what happened? I want prophets and pastors under my voice, or anyone who is going to get over to this live recording, which I'm doing here. For prophets and pastors who have been invading my inboxes and were calling me that, can we take on this? Can we take on this? Myself, I have around a lot of pastors and a lot of prophets who under my voice were also saying, Father, can we go on and do this? Can we go on and do this? Can we go on and take over this one? Right. The issue here is for prophets. I want prophets to be wise. Kune chinonzi kutsipikwa wakomane. Chandoro ndikutaurei. What is happening with the prophetic? Ukanizwa ndakushedza kuti uyapano. Uchenjere kuti ukafika pandiri kana ida kutsipika ndokona kutsipika zvekuti unobva ipapo usaprofita. Saka mukaona kuchita zvimwe zvima offer zvakangodhakwa out there. Maprofita, don't just take those offers. Kune kunonzi kutsipikwa pane anenge auda kutodirwa chipo chake chekuprofita. I want to understand. Ndine maprofita vandanga ndichitaura nawo amene kuti vane nyaya dzavo dzavanga vari kutaura kuti hazvanzi zvichizoti. Da kundokutaurira maprofita kuti kwanda kuisira chingwa ndichiti uya utaure zvakati. Ukasangwara unotsipikwa. Wapanzwisisa ka muprofita ari pasi pezwi rangu. Kune chinonzi kutsipikwa. Kuona munhu akushedza, you must be wise. Anditi told maprofita mari kana uchitsvaga mari uri muprofita, pray to God. God will give you. If you are a pastor, I want to believe that tade maprofita vanoprofita. In myself, I want to believe. Nyangu hangu ini ndichibvunza hangu nyaya, but ndine maprofita akawanda ndangachitaura nawo makuseni vachiti there is this thing, there is this thing, there is this thing. History yechiprofita muZimbabwe yakabva kure. Haina kutanga NASA kana muAfrica. Yakabva kure ende iripenda kure ende maprofita acharamba achiberekwa. I want to understand kuti if you check with the prophetic history, uchaona kuti kune vana vakatombozvarwa nemazuva matatu in the prophetic history. This is a prophetic history that we are not going to take. And at one moment, other prophets were even wanting to walk on water, even in Caribou. So this is prophetic history. So ndirautara kuma profita vangu vachindibata vachiti muprofita muri papi. Siri kunzwa zvichinzi kana kuti zvakanzi zvichinzi ndati ndiyo ndizokubatsira hama dzangu. Munofanirwa kungwarira kutsipikwa. Vanhu kana vakuita godo vanokushedzera padhuze. If you read Matthew 4, you will see kuti there was an offer put before Jesus. Pakaiswa a holy seat. There was an offer. And in turn of that offer, Zakanzi, Jesu akanzi with the tempter. I want you to change the stone into bread. And then I want to see the power of your God. You see? And Jesu wakabva watorwa ndobva aendeswa pamusoro pegomo ndobva aratidzwa guta. Vanzwa kuona guta iri. Saka nditaurire kumaprofita vaya vanga vachindibata vaya vachinditi muprofita kune maoffers ari kuuya munyika umu. Kana uri muprofita ukadonhedzerwa chingwa uchinzi ita zvakati, don't pick that bread. It's a tempting offer. Anditika, a prophet will not pick any tempting offer. Will not pick that. So I want to tell to the prophets, maybe they shall come offers. If I can offer my house, you see, this is a multi-million house here. If I can offer this house to you, if you're a prophet, don't pick. It's an tempting offer. And it once come to Jesus on Matthew chapter 4. Saka ndirautaura kumaprofita isanga achindibata wachiti profita zvazodai muprofita zvazodai ndau ndikuyambirewa kumana unotsipikwa. Chiprofita chine godo neshanje. Nditi ukandiona ini ndichiprofita ukaona ndisazogona kuprofita uza kuti chipo chaenda chinoenda futi chipo cha Mwari. Apanzwisa kama profita so ndati ndingozara so that you don't come on knocking mutundo nai prophet and chi. If you are a prophet, you want to do gamble. Kuna millions MR, not ma thousands. Kuna ma millions MR, ma pounds. Kuna na United States, kuna na UK, ma lotto. That if you are to use God's power, we don't pick ma thousands. Tunoenda kuna ma millions, ma billions ari ma lotto. Saka simbara Mwari alishandiswe for gambling. Ma profita vaya vangu wachindibvunza vaya. Vachiti zvinofamba sei, so ndandikuudza kuti simbara Mwari, you won't use God's power for gambling. Jesu akaramba ma-offers iwaya. So ndirakuti maprofita wese maybe want to go and fast pamwe amene zvoda kuzoita Saturday kana Tuesday kana kuti amene kuda kuzoenda kunoprova power that will be gambling. Don't do that. Stay at your church, pray. Nanditika whether una equipment ye church, God will give you. Ukatenga equipment ye church ne mari yekugambla, ini ndikakuisira mari apa ndokuti do this. Kwanotenga equipment ye church kana stand ye church, that won't be church, it will be a gambling house.